Hello again. In this video I'm going to be reviewing the James Bond box set that I own. It's the 50th anniversary box set, all on Blu-ray. Now this is one of my prized possessions. Got it for my partner years ago for Christmas and I adore it, and I'm going to show you why I adore it so much. It is awesome. I mean, as soon as they release the Bond films on 4K disc, if they're in like a normal box set, they will be coming out of that box set and going into this one to replace the Blu-ray discs, and I'll show you why. If you've not seen this before and you're a fan of Bond, you're gonna love this, I tell you. So again, it's reflective, so apologies for the light there. As it says in the box, celebrating 5 decades of Bond, and you've got on the front there all the Bonds: Roger Moore, Sean Connery, Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan, George Lazenby, I'm not a fan of his film at all, and Timothy Dalton, who I personally really liked. So that's there. On the side, nothing special on there. There's nothing on the back, just black. Now, the reason this is such a cool box set is it comes in 2 books. So you've got the first book, is from 1962 to 1981, and then the second book is 1983 to 2012. So let me get these out and I'll show you what exactly they are. I'm trying to do one hand again. So let's start with this one. This is the first book. So this is 1962 to 1981. Bloody light. There we go. This is the first book. Now what I mean by book is literally a book. So if I open it up, you're presented with this on each page. It is glorious. So on this page of the book, you will have images. So in this case, it's the Sean Connery films. You have then some screenshots from the 2 films which are on this page. Let me try and get that light out of the way. There we go. So you can see there's obviously pictures of Dr. No and From Russia with Love on there. And on the other page holds the 2 discs. And what I love about this is not only does it hold the 2 discs, but it has the year, and next to the year you've got obviously the Bond girl for that particular film. You know, so for Dr. No you've got Ursula Andress, which is just an iconic Bond girl scene, and just Bond girl, just absolutely iconic. Now I won't go through each name, everyone, or each film, but you can see the discs are in there. Nothing special about the discs, apart from just say 007 on it, and obviously the name. And it says they're region free, and they're DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. So that is that one. Turn the page. We have Sean Connery again, Warwick Goldfinger, I think it's Key Largo from what I remember, or the place they go to. Pussy Galore, just freaking brilliant name for a Bond girl, isn't it? Obviously you got them there, Pussy Galore there. So that's Goldfinger, and I believe that's Thunderball. Yeah, Thunderball. Then you've got George Lazenby. You've got Blofeld. There you go, get the light out of the way. Rubbish film personally, but fantastic artwork and screen, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, artwork. Hilarious wig. And you've got those there again. Next page. We've got Diamonds Are Forever and Live and Let Die. Obviously got Roger Moore now. 1971 to 1973 for these 2 films. You've got the classic Speedboat, got the Voodoo Man. Diamonds Are Forever, you know, it sort of started to go into the comedy side of Bond a bit more. That's them there. Such a nice box set. Then we've got 1974 and 1977, which is The Man with the Golden Gun, and The Spy Who Loved Me. And then we've got Jaws there, look. And Good Night. Golden Gun, fantastic piece of prop, prop from the prop studio, prop guys and girls. I believe this is the last one. Yeah, it's the last one. This one is 1979, Moonraker, and 1981, For Your Eyes Only. They're fantastic, fantastic Lotus Esprit. Q there. A lot of people recognise him. He's in Star Wars, he was in, obviously, Indiana Jones, and also in Game of Thrones. So they believe he's one of the Maesters. Looking completely different than that. Great shot there of Roger Moore. Sadly not with us anymore. So that's that book, and I think this is just a black page at the back. Yeah. So then if I go on to the next book, put that to the side. This is covering 1983 to 2012. Very exact same format as before. So you've got on there Roger Moore with Max Zorin, the cable car scene. Fantastic. Octopussy is a really good film. I really enjoy that one. I'm a big Bond fan, so I do love all these. Now it's worth mentioning each one of these. Well, I think 90% of these has on it a fairly lengthy documentary on how they make each film, and they are so good to watch. You just learn so much from them. So I really recommend watching them if you do have them and you've not watched them yet. They're so good. Timothy Dalton's 2 films. Living Daylights is a brilliant film. Not too much of a fan of License to Kill. I think it's the only Bond film to this day that's still a certificate 15 here in the UK. But I did like him in Living Daylights. So that's, the scene with the cargo plane, with it hanging off of it. Again, what special features you see? It's a real cargo plane and 2 real stunt guys hanging off of it. Insane. That's why the Bond films are so good, because they do real stunts. We try to avoid doing CGI, even today's ones. There we go, we've got Pierce Brosnan coming into play now. Sean Bean, 006. Judi Dench's M. I think is it Terry Hatch, I think her name is. Xena on the top. Fantastic name again, along with Pussy Galore. Michelle Yeoh. I think that's her name. That's a great scene, only for helicopter with the chain. It's a great scene. There's those there. Great pose there by Pierce Brosnan. There's a dude who gets all the diamonds in his head. John Cleese, obviously the last appearance of Q there. Real shame. His name's come out of my brain. What's his name? Can't remember. I'm sure you'll remember who I'm on about. There you go. With the invisible car, which was a bit too far-fetched, wasn't it? You've got Halle Berry there, who plays Jinx, I think her name was. She was a good villain. And you obviously got Daniel Craig now. Casino Royale, what a film. Quantum of Solace, yeah, I prefer it more nowadays than I did before. It's not a great Bond film, but it's definitely better than I remember it being. I think it got a lot of slack when it first came out. I think it was writer strikes and stuff involved though, so. But Casino Royale, fantastic film. Oh no, it's 15. I take it back, I just realised that now. So, License to Kill is not the only 15 certificate. And then what they did, now this came out obviously around 2011, 2012 when Skyfall came out. So they've got that there. What they did is they left a space here for you to put in your own disc of the film when it came out. Obviously at this point they didn't know what it was called, or they hadn't released what it was called, but they gave you the opportunity to put a space to put that in, which I think is just a fantastic little addition. And obviously you've got the bonus disc there as well at the end. So I mean, if you are a Bond fan like myself, and you want to own the films on Blu-ray, or if you already have them on Blu-ray but you want to be able to put those discs into something special and worthwhile, I really recommend, if you can, getting this box set. If you can find it online or eBay or something, it's so worth it. It makes putting on those discs an event. What it does for me, it's a real special thing, this, to me, and so I'm so glad I've got that. Like I say, when they bring out the films in 4K, if they're not in anything like this, these Blu-rays will be going in the 4K boxes, and then the 4K discs will be going in here. So yeah, highly recommend it. Nothing really extra under there. Just says about DTS and Dolby Digital. That's the cover. Hope you enjoyed the video.